is a series where 4 players have 10 lives, and PvP turns on and off.
Friend or Foe is a PvP series where 4 creators face off against each other to see who's the best.
Welcome to Friend or Foe. 10 lives, 4 players, and some friend and foe. In this series, what if your friend became your number 1 enemy? Well, on this server you have 10 lives, meaning once they're all gone.
So basically, I've spent the last 2 episodes.
I knew it! He was trapping me! We got revenge in a single episode. That's good.
Now he's the best player on the server.
Won't be right.
Not like
Server
me!
assassins logged
Why?
on.
I'm your friend!
If there's one Minecraft SMP that has captured the essence of manipulation, deceit, and brutality, the absence of reason and remorse, it would be Friend or Foe. With deals being made and broken, and lives being gained and lost, the balance of power is constantly switching. From ClownPierce's undefeated position sitting at 10 lives to the collective effort of the other members on the cusp of elimination against a common enemy. This uncertainty can be salvaged into a rough prediction of the future events that may take place in the series. Mini, the undisputed crowd favourite full of life and relief in a world of caution and violence, is set up to be eliminated with a vulnerable 2 lives to his name and the remains of a shattered, defeated team hunting for his throat. Although having been able to negotiate deals with the deadliest player on the server, Mini has succumbed to the indentured servitude of debt to SP737, ultimately leaving Mini to be in the worst position currently in the series.
Look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. I'm putting server assassins online. It could not be any worse time.
As a victim of the server assassin's wrath and his lack of sufficient gear to combat the other more prepared members, Mini has been set back to a vulnerable state in fear of elimination within the next 2 to 4 episodes, allowing the other server members to manipulate Mini with the innate desire to remain on the server.
No! I want 2 lives!
With Mini's proven track record of PvP inferiority, the pointless decision for either of the other 3 members to resupply Mini in return for an unbroken subjugation as a puppet only prolongs his untimely fate and drains the resources of the other member.
So these questions, yeah, right. Why would you want to help me? Aren't you like with SB? Isn't he like your best friend?
I've changed my mind.
Why?
Because you're the best player on this server, and I need to pledge my allegiance to you, my friend, and I want to help you.
Do you want to suck up?
This disregard for Mini could shift more focus toward SB or Clown acquiring Quiff's unfound wealth, leaving Mini to hide from the dangers that lurk above. It goes without saying that the majority of Quiff's perspective is a mystery, from fast-paced videos with cuts that ruin the viewer's perception of time and chronology to awkward, seemingly scripted moments in his videos that attempt to add a narrative or motive.
Anything else on the nether room? After searching for a while, I came across a machine. Okay, first of all, what is this? Is this how they got in? Meaning this must be the exit to the nether room.
Sitting at 3 lives and similarly separated from a broken team, Quiff has been able to supposedly manipulate Clown at a cost of 7 lives, not his greatest achievement. Further being a victim of ClownPierce's completion of the 3 server member elimination life quest.
Okay, boom!
First quest completed by somebody.
Let's go!
Although Quiff's abrupt changes to his gear, transitioning from unenchanted diamond armor to a fully enchanted netherite set within a few fast cuts, appears as almost impossible stored wealth waiting to be seized for his jeopardized lives.
That's not really an option. And Quiff is messaging me to ask if we're gonna be back. You know, I think he wants revenge. He's very, very brave if he does, because I am not that confident with the stuff.
One clear goal that Quiff has in mind is the elimination of ClownPierce, therefore creating the potential for a rebuild partnership with SP737 through facing a common enemy and seeking retribution for their recently shared loss. Regarded as the server's smartest player, at 6 lives, SP737 has been able to stand up to ClownPierce and his reign of terror, taking it upon himself to hunt Clown with the other 2 members, succeeding twice and failing once, leading to diminished trust between the 3 once cooperative members SP, Mini, and Quiff.
Break the news to.
We're gonna kill ClownPierce again.
Again. Well, I was thinking the same thing. We're gonna have to rally together.
This time.
With insight from SP's outspoken mind, Mini is foreseen to fall victim to SP's anti-hero qualities, an inspiring leader with a thirst for blood. Although given the circumstances of the server assassin's recent reappearance, both SP and Mini's progress have been impeded, yet I still believe SP will hunt down Mini, knowing he himself has the geared advantage and leverage over Mini.
Just grabbing every single bit of armor that I have as well to go into this shulker box, because that's just going to be useful when I upgrade all my gear again. And I don't think there's...
In future episodes, it is expected that SP will be continuously hunted down by ClownPierce, with each death contributing to Clown's backup gear. Despite this, I believe one home field fight with Quiff at a trap location, or risky interference with a conclusive server assassin fight could give SP the chance he needs against Clown. Standing above the rest at 8 lives, Clown relishes in the triumph of a victory against SP, Mini, and Quiff, and a stalemate with the heartless server assassin. The treasures and spoils of war provide Clown with enough armor and tools to bounce back from a loss, although the excessive use of resources to combat the server assassin leaves Clown's storage scarce of potions, healing items, and utilities.
That was a big fight. That was huge. Like, he has a lot of resources. I almost went through all of mine, and he still seemed confident.
This leaves Clown vulnerable to being jumped by either of the 3 members in his time of restoration, as I believe he will favor repairing his gear and replenishing his supplies to match the hours given to SP to re-gear during Clown's rematch with the server assassin. Ultimately, this will lead to both sides close to matching gear and utilities in their next encounter, although this opens up the opportunity for Clown to exploit Mini's current neutrality, perhaps sparing the few lives he has to act as bait or a spy.
Playing server assassin, and I only just got back my gear. Just trying to organize my shulkers as well. I have all the things I need to brew. I'm gonna put 2 shields in my ender chest.
At the time of making this video, SP's POV of episode 36 has been released, but will not affect any current predictions I wanted to include, although it is abundantly clear to the audience that SP intends on quick dropping ClownPierce with all the gear in the world, knowing he is on the back foot. But he can only do this for so long before Clown's experience with the drain fights overcome the armor disparity. Following what I would regard as a defeat for the server assassin, the failure to eliminate their target player, the pressure is now on for the server assassin to live up to the unfathomable standards of their status and reputation. With ClownPierce being able to train the server assassin enough to result in a stalemate, we can expect attrition fights to be the only way of defeating the server assassin given no gimmicks or traps. Yet, how will the server assassin re-gear for their next appearance?
It's all there. It's all there. Oh my goodness. Yes. Put it on there.
We can infer that the server assassin has access to an ender chest with extra utilities due to their mid-fight break in their most recent fight with ClownPierce, although we cannot confirm the exact composition of the utilities and backup gear in the server assassin's ender chest. And as for how the server assassin re-gears in between encounters, I believe their inventory, armor, utilities, and ender chest resources are replenished using a set NBT data chest at the beginning of the session they join, therefore ensuring they match close to the full potential of a modern SMP kit.
I should rip a shield. That's huge. But I actually have a server assassin on.
The reason I believe the server assassin does not re-gear like a normal server member is to remove the opportunity for the 4 server members to exploit the PvP timer, essentially making the entire SMP's gimmick obsolete.